Hey everyone, this is Kevin Entrepreneur here with a live stream news update. That means this video was filmed live, but there will not be any, or at least not much, talking with the people who are watching me live. With all due respect to those people, I'm doing this mainly because, well, for two reasons really. First of all, I am leaving soon to go to Sacramento, so this video needs to be made on the fly, so to speak. And of course, the other reason is I finally got my new FiOS system and I want to see what live streaming looks like with the FiOS system. Everything else is running so much better right now, so let's see what it looks like with the YouTube channel. But anyway, there's a news story we got to talk about today. Well, not got to talk about, but it's important enough to talk about. We'll put it that way. And that is that Lyft is getting into the bike sharing business. In fact, they made a huge purchase. They bought the operator of Capital Bikeshare and Citibank. According to the Washington Post, Lyft is getting into the bike share business, announcing Monday it has acquired the nation's largest bike share operator, Motivate. The ride-hailing company acquired Motivate, the operator of Capital Bikeshare and New York City Bike, among other bike share services, in a deal believed to be valued at least $250 million. The company will introduce Lyft bikes, seizing on the momentum around dockless and pedal-assistant e-bikes in major U.S. cities, and inject resources into the bike share operator to expand those offerings around the country. It was not immediately clear where Lyft planned to launch those services. The company declined to comment Monday on the details of any product rollouts. Quote, Lyft and Motivate have both been committed for years to the same goal of reducing the need for personal car ownership by providing reliable and affordable ways to move around our cities, Lyft co-founder and president John Zimmer said in a statement. Bringing together Lyft and Motivate will accelerate our collaboration with cities and deliver even better experiences to our passengers and riders. It was also unclear how the Lyft deal would affect Motivate operated Capital Bike Share. So anyway, yeah, let's talk about this whole bike share thing because this actually makes a lot of sense for both Uber and Lyft and really any of the rideshare companies to be getting into because right now rideshare is notoriously unprofitable, like very, very unprofitable. And they need to start acquiring things that can make them money, but maybe they don't have to deal with those pesky drivers that cost so much money, even though they're really not paying much in the grand scheme of things. And with the electric bikes and scooters, they may have found it. People can rent these electric bikes and scooters. They're responsible for themselves, and they can dock them, I guess, somewhere close, or guess just on the street. I mean, that's what Bird was doing for a while. Of course, the question is, there's a lot of questions about the future of that. First of all, yeah, where do they put them? Um, if someone hurts themselves while driving one of these things, are they going to sue the company? People will try. And, will the biggest one of all is, will the cities let them in? Because, like, San Francisco recently actually kicked all of them off the streets and has started a grueling application process, which will see a couple of them put back on the streets, but not all. And I know that Uber and Bird and some of, I think, Jump, is that who it is? I'm not as familiar with the bike terms as, or the bike companies as the other things, but which ones will be let back on the street. So, from a business perspective, if they can get the regulations hurled and cleared, like, then this could be a great business, because it gives them something to rent to people without having to pay someone, unless they're paying the people who are docking the bikes and charging them. Like, that's that's the only thing they'd be paying for. But otherwise, it'd pretty much be cost free for them. The big hurdles is, accessibility. What happens if someone hurts themselves while on the bike? And can they get back into the cities? Those are the big things that could hold it back. And also, I don't know how gung ho people are about renting bikes and electric scooters. I guess we could find out. Um, so yeah, it'll be interesting. So anyway, that's pretty much where the news item ends. Not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, the fact that this was like a Monday, that's I sat on that news story for a while because I wasn't sure how it would help you guys out, but yeah, news channel, so got to talk about it. And like I said, good way to test out the new FiOS system to see if live streaming is smooth with FiOS. I guess we'll find out. I mean, if anyone's comment watching me live now, you can comment if this is a smooth live stream or not. I'm hoping it is because that's the main reason I upgraded it. I was so tired of Time Warner. So who knows? Anyway, some people are asking if I enjoyed my fourth. I did enjoy the fourth. I was um I was seeing like on Facebook forums and stuff that it did get surging up to 6 times, which you know what, that's pretty good. That's pretty good that it got surging 6 times. I remember when it surged 8 or 9 times, but you know. So anyway, I'm getting some notifications that this is clear and smooth, so that is great. Thank you, Holy City Driver. And as stated at the beginning of the video before anyone was here to watch, this isn't going to be like a long super chat live stream. I do have to go to Sacramento, so I'm going to be on the road for 8 hours, which is the other reason that necessitated this be a quick live stream. But I'm glad most of you enjoyed your 4th of July. If you drove, I hope you made a lot of money. And the weekend, I'm not going to say for sure there's going to be no videos this weekend, only to say that it's the rehearsal dinner and my brother's wedding. So, who knows? Who knows? There's going to be a video on the other channel, though. That's in the can. So, if I don't see you this weekend, I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. And for those of you who are watching this not as a live stream, thank you for watching. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a Patreon member for as little as $1 a month. It's totally optional, but I'll be uploading new videos. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.